and welcome to another edition of We Stream. Today we're going to be checking out Crypt featuring Quadeca Donna. Before we do, I am a musician, I make my own content, you should check it out.
Most of the people relating to this will focus on stuff like the people they all know. But my usual style is for those drowning in a spiral, who want to hear another voice that sounds suicidal.
And that's the plug. So, as recently tradition on this channel, when we react to Crypt or Crypt related things, we have a Mountain Dew Zero. Because I am the Mountain Dew Zero to Crypt's Mountain Dew. Less sweet. Most people don't like me as much, but I ripped off the original. So, here we are. Anyway, let's go ahead, get into this. I've heard this song once, and when I listened through Crypt's album all the way through when it came out, so it's been a while. Every other time the songs come on, I've skipped it, because I was like, I'll probably react to this at some point. It's taken me a long time. The album's been out like 7 months. But we're finally here. Haven't ever seen the music video. I'm excited for it. This song is all sorts of weird and crazy from what I remember, so let's get into it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this song as far as like breaking it down, because these two boys were just flexing with wordplay and fast rap the whole way. Like, come on.
Yo, I'ma pop in this rap like a gap in the ass, make it slap.
Pop in this rap like a gap in the ass, what? Where are my lyrics, boy? I need some lyrics.
Yo, I'ma pop in this rap like a gap in the ass, make it slap like a dad when you act.
There you go. Pop in this rap like a gap in the ass, make it slap. Slap them cheeks, boy. Butt stuff. We started this with some butt stuff. Crypt understands, apparently.
Yo, I'ma pop in this rap like a gap in the ass, make it slap like a dad when you acting bad.
Make it slap like a dad when you acted bad. Come on. He's doing metaphorical wordplay on some cheek slapping butt stuff right now.
In the back of the road, opponents just know it's over when the flow explodes. It's on dope, osmosis, don't told the whole globe is so sick. Oh shit, hypnosis, flow tricks to show this old bitch that coast to coast. We don't go slow, we on this old bitch. Like,
okay, let's see what I can pick out of there.
Cash in the back of the road, opponents just know it's over when the flow explodes.
I mean, these are flex bars. It's over. I got the flow. I'm gonna go.
Dope, osmosis, don't told the whole globe is so sick. Oh shit, hypnosis, flow tricks to show.
See the whole globe, hypnosis, flow tricks, flow, glow. Yeah, you get it.
This old bitch that coast to coast, we don't go slow, we on this old bitch.
And coast to coast. Flows as in flowing like coast to coast and water and traveling and world tour and owning everything. Now here comes Quadeca.
Like hocus pocus, bitch I am magical, you don't compare to me, we ain't compatible.
There you go, so that's easier because it's a little slower and easier to hear. Hocus pocus, I'm magical, like the old movie Hocus Pocus, or just the saying Hocus Pocus. We're not compatible. You know.
Don't go slow, we on this old bitch.
Like hocus pocus, bitch I am magical, you don't compare to me, we ain't compatible. Actually, that's mathematically factual, factually, all my casualties casual.
Alright, so then he says, actually, that's mathematically factual, and then something about casualties or casual. So I think he's just saying, like, mathematically, I'm better, I'm bigger than you, just look at the numbers, look at the views, look at the sales. This is math, that we are not compatible, we are not in the same realm. And then casualties, all the rappers he takes out, it's just casual, it's whatever. This is what's called ignorant ignorant Quadeca, I think is what he calls it. Kind of like Logic has different personas. Difference is people still like Quadeca. Does anyone still like Logic? I feel like everyone hates that guy for some reason.
I used to like Logic, you know, the rapper, but the needle dropper views him so poorly. I just don't really care for his music now.
I don't know.
You don't compare to me, we ain't compatible. Actually, that's mathematically factual, factually, all my casualties casual. Tell me why you been acting super irrational. Look at it, you straight and you keep on acting diagonal. I pull so many shits in my tracks are actually classical. You just playing a part where you keep on acting theatrical.
Alright, let's talk about it! Woohoo! Oh, this song's so fun.
Actually, that's mathematically factual, factually, all my casualties casual. Tell me why you been acting super irrational.
So tell me why you've been acting super irrational.
Give it to you straight and you keep on acting.
Let me give it to you straight, you keep acting diagonal. Because straight, diagonal, stay rational with me. And he's kind of keeping on this whole math scheme. It's mathematical. Stay rational. Don't go diagonal. I'm being straight. I'm straightforward. You're going all over the place with your shady shit.
Diagonal, I pull so many streets on my tracks are actually classical, you just play.
Something what?
Hold on, tell me why you've been acting super irrational. Look, give it to you straight and you keep on acting diagonal. I pull so many streets on my tracks are actually.
I pull so many strings or streets? Something?
So these casual. Hold on, tell me why you've been acting super irrational. Look, give it to you straight and you keep on acting diagonal. I pull so many streets on my tracks are actually classical. You just playing a part where you keep on acting theatrical.
Something about pulling sheets or strings and stuff.
Look, give it to you straight and you keep on acting diagonal. I pull so many streets on my tracks are actually classical. You just playing a part where you keep on acting theatrical.
I think he's talking about like pulling so many strings or sheets or whatever, kind of like a music analogy there, probably. And it's like, and that's why he also used the theatrical bar stuff. That's where I'm gonna leave it. There's no lyrics on the screen. I'm not gonna go look up lyrics. We're moving on.
Look, give it to you straight and you keep on acting diagonal. I pull so many streets on my tracks are actually classical. You just playing a part where you keep on acting theatrical.
I'm swift with the rips and the bitch and the sack and the yick and the yak, make you wish for that. I lay a motherfucker down, I don't clown around, ask around the town, I'm down to ground and pound. For the crown, a rap, bout to back, wild as that, bout to brag. Bitch, you can't amount to half a half of the skill I have when I rap on the track. At last, when you rap aloud, you ass, and that's facts.
Let's go back. Let's see what we can get out of this.
Actually classical, you just playing a part where you
Stop playing this line.
keep on acting theatrical.
I'm swift with the rips and the bitch and the sack and the yick and the yak, make you wish for that.
Something about like being good at sexy time.
Lay a motherfucker down, I don't clown around, ask around the town, I'm down to ground and pound.
Yeah, still talking about the sexy town. Sexy time. Ground and pound. Ground and pound is a double for I'll fight a fool and I'll bang a bitch.
For the crown, a rap, bout to back, wild as that, bout to brag. Bitch, you can't amount to half a half of the skill
More flexing, you can't amount half of what I got.
I have when I rap on the track. At last, when you rap aloud, you ass, and that's facts.
Them dance moves though, let's go.
Wild as that, bout to brag. Bitch, you can't amount to half a half of the skill I have when I rap on the track. At last, when you rap aloud, you ass, and that's facts.
Them some Skeem dance moves.
That bout to brag. Bitch, you can't amount to half a half of the skill I have when I rap on the track. At last, when you rap aloud, you ass, and that's facts.
That's facts. Hello, I'm back on the track. I put the universe back on the map. Look at the way that
You put the universe back on the map. That's a dumb bar.
Loud, you ass, and that's facts.
That's facts. Hello, I'm back on the track. I put the universe back on the map. Look at the way that it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking. And it keeps stacking, bring so much fire that a teeth dragons you a leash lagging on my back and you keep lagging. Hold up, wait a minute, I never rap about heat packing. Do I pack the heat if you ask me? You can keep asking.
That was just like such an irony verse. Talking about like thug stuff but not being thug. Let's kind of talk about a few of the things.
Look at the way that it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking. And it keeps stacking, bring so much fire that a teeth dragons you a leash lagging on my back and you keep lagging.
So he's talking about like he keeps stacking, he's breathing fire like a dragon, and people are like trying to leech on his back or whatever, carrying him on his back.
Stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking, it's stacking. And it keeps stacking, bring so much fire that a teeth dragons you a leash lagging on my back and you keep lagging. Hold up, wait a minute, I never rap about heat packing. Do I pack the heat if you
And so then he's saying he doesn't talk about heat packing. In other words, he's doubling this whole scheme for he's got fire in his bar, so he's talking about heat being like a dragon. He's like, hold on, I'm saying I'm packing heat, but I don't rap about heat packing. In other words, I don't rap about guns and thug stuff and all that, so he's kind of flipping it on its head.
asking me? You can keep asking.
And then, what?
Leash lagging on my back and you keep lagging. Hold up, wait a minute, I never rap about heat packing. Do I pack the heat if you asking me? You can keep asking.
Do I pack the heat or something, keep asking, that's, you get it, he's saying he packs the heat as a rapper, and if you keep bitching at him, maybe he'll pack the heat the other way, who knows?
The rent, cause we can do it like this.
That was a boomer doomer disinfectant spray.
Rap about heat packing. Do I pack the heat if you asking me? You can keep asking.
The rent, cause we can
Socially distanced.
do it like this. We acting ignorant, so come on, go with the click. We acting ignorant, we making music so sick. Yeah, bitch, we are acting so fucking ignorant. Step back and might drop it. My pants sag cause my pockets are open.
His pants sag because his pockets, he's about to say overflowed with like coin.
Overflowed with the racks to stack him and it overflows.
See?
My wallet acting ignorant, and we knew that this is
Bucket head.
but we can rap about this ignorance and make it a hit. Woo!
Make it a hit, you taking a pill. Everything I ever wanted, I'ma take on my pick. You throwing up so many songs that shit is making me sick. My music free now, but they wanna pay for the shit. They like.
So he's like, you could get the music for free, you could stream it, but they still want to pay for it, because how cool I am. Rapping in a restaurant with Crit. I love this stupid stuff.
We can rap about this ignorance and make it a hit. Woo!
Make it a hit, you taking a pill. Everything I ever wanted, I'ma take on my pick.
See, make it a hit. You're in a pit. Everything I wanted. make it. You get this nonsense.
Throwing up so many songs that shit making me sick. My music free now, but they wanna pay for the shit. They're like, oh, hold up, when did you show up? Bitch, I've been a leader, just call me the Ayatollah. You want
What the fuck did he just say?
music free now, but they wanna pay for the shit. They're like, oh, hold up, when did you show up? Bitch, I've been a leader, just call me the Ayatollah. You want
Bitch, Camila Ayatollah. What the hell are you saying?
music free now, but they wanna pay for the shit. They're like, oh, hold up, when did you show up? Bitch, I've been a leader, just call me the Ayatollah. You want 120, 49, no one can take a bullet. All your shit is canceled like the chemicals and Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Chemicals and Coca-Cola. And bitch. That's like all I got from that. I can't understand it. It's not his fault. He's enunciating just fine. It's just, you get to a certain speed, and if there's not enough context for the next word that's about to be said, like if you do too much wordplay in fast rap, without lyrics, it's almost impossible to know what they're saying because so many different things could be said with those syllable and vowel sounds. Once you know what they're saying, if you look at the lyrics, you'll be able to hear extremely clearly that they said those things correctly. But without the lyrics, in a lot of fast rap, it's hard to know what they're saying, especially when they go really fast, just because if there's no context for what they're saying, your brain's gonna be like, I don't know what that was, bro, just move on.
Bitch, I've been a leader, just call me the Ayatollah. You want 120, 49, no one can take a bullet. All your shit is canceled like the chemicals and Coca-Cola.
Wanna get up on the track, cause all these motherfuckers thinking I do what I do, prove it every verse that I spew in the
Now, Crypt I can understand better here.
All your shit is canceled like the chemicals and Coca-Cola.
Wanna get up on the track, cause all these motherfuckers thinking I do what I do, prove it every verse that I spew in the booth. The rule that I'm chewing for the truest to ever do it. I make music and do the flu and the move and the unit. You know it, everybody's facing the music, the stupid other shit is dumb, but so fucking I'm running this. I've had enough of bumping it, cause the public listen to it and it sucks a dick. It's dumb as shit, you should be someone sitting with 100 dicks.
Alright, we gotta start again, because he's just going, but this is mostly just flexing, but I'll kind of, if you're having trouble understanding, break down a few things that he's saying here.
All your shit is canceled like the chemicals and Coca-Cola.
Wanna get up on the track, cause all these motherfuckers thinking I do what I do, prove it every verse that I spew in the booth. The rule that I'm chewing for the truest to ever do it. I make
So he's just talking about, there's a bunch of people who think they could do what he could do, but he keeps spitting. He's the truest that's ever done it, so he's like, I'm a real one, so you're not the same.
music and do the flu and the move and the unit. You know it, everybody's
He's moving the units, right? He's selling this music. He's doing well at this crap that you think you could do as well as him.
I do prove it every verse that I spew in the booth. The rule that I'm chewing for the truest to ever do it. I make music and do the flu and the move and the unit. You know it, everybody's facing the music, the stupid other shit is dumb, but so fucking I'm running this. I've had enough of bumping it, cause the public listen to it and it sucks a dick. It's dumb as shit, you should be someone sitting with 100 dicks.
And then stuff about like how he's been blowing up and you could suck his dick and blah blah blah.
Then like oodles and noodles and doodles, you becoming the dude.
Oodles and noodles, just like, so they're just fucking around.
Bumping it, cause the public listen to it and it sucks a dick. It's dumb as shit, you should be someone sitting with 100 dicks. Then like oodles and noodles and doodles, you becoming the dude to be feuding with every human who's of a bitch. I like it, caboodle, you suck a dick at the toodle, my fuck a bitch and then boodle. You suffer quick, so I shoot you, I make a hit and then move and prove not the greatest to do it, but fuck the fame and refute it. I'm in my lane and then moving, they have to wait and cue them, they come away, I'ma show them, and if these motherfuckers ever try to stay, I'll go through them.
So what he did there with the rhyme scheme, that should be appreciated. That's why I wanted to let it play through. He transitioned a subtle rhyme scheme, which is something that I always appreciate, something I do in a lot of my songs. If I try to do all wordplay stuff, you'll see that if you watch my Crypt Cypher remix. I did that for like 13 minutes where like you take a rhyme, he started with the oodle doodle and just transition it into other rhymes that are like half rhymes, so that it all just feels like one continual rhyme, but you sort of change the rhyme throughout. So we'll kind of point out some of these.
Bitch, I'm the kit and caboodle, you suck a dick.
He's the kit and caboodle,
The toodle, my fuck a bitch and then boodle.
toodle, bitch.
You suffer quick, so doodles, you becoming the dude to be feuding with every human who's of a bitch.
And he's like, so you'll be the dude who's feudal. So I'm just pointing out the rhymes, not breaking down the bars. I just want you to see what he did with the rhymes here.
It's dumb as shit, you should be someone sitting with 100 dicks. Then like oodles and noodles and doodles, you becoming the dude to be feuding with every
I like how he does call you doodles. Like, you're just a doodle, a sketch compared to his art.
human who's of a bitch. I like it, caboodle, you suck a dick at the toodle, my fuck a bitch and then boodle. You suffer quick, so I shoot you,
And so now, this is where he changed it. He went from oodle and all this doodle to shoot you, because it still kind of has that ooh sound. So that ooh sound in your brain transitions smoothly.
get hit and then move and prove not the greatest.
And then he says move 'em. So he's ooh, move 'em, doodle, ooh. See how these are all kind of partial rhymes, and it helps you transition through this, making the entire scheme just seem like one big flow.
To do it, but fuck the fame and refute it, I'm in my lane and then
And then do it, refute it. So he's still keeping that ooh, and he's adding the it to it. And this gives him the power to do more wordplay, to introduce more schemes, more depth, more meaning, more double entendres, while making it still sound like one cohesive rhyme. Again, this is the trick that good lyricists will do. Not very many rappers can do this, or when they do it, it's just terrible, and it sounds like some pieced together awfulness. But the rappers who actually have a lyrical mind can transition this pretty smoothly and make it cool.
Moving the hat, the way them cue 'em, they come away, I'm assuming if you
And they cue 'em, shoo 'em. So we're back to the ooh-um, which is pretty good with the oodle that we started. Now we're at ooh-um.
motherfuckers never try to stay, I'll go
Through 'em, and that's how we end, is through 'em. So like I said, I wasn't breaking down the bars there. I just wanted you to see, and we're gonna play that all through one more time. See what he's doing with the rhyme and why that fast thing sounds good. You could rap fast and have good flow and good diction, and it still just not be appealing to hear. The reason this is appealing on the ear is the rhyme scheme, the way that there are multiple rhymes throughout every line. It's not just rhyming the last line, and he's transitioning the rhymes by keeping everything kind of a half rhyme with the last line, and it's great. So let's listen to it.
Niggas so much that you should be someone sitting with the heart.
I need to go back a little, I think. No, I didn't. Oh well.
Every verse that I spew in the booth, the rule that I'm chewing for the Jews to ever do it. I make music and do the fluid and moving the unit.
And even this first half is pretty much tied into it. But let's get to the oodles and noodles. That's where I really like the scheme.
So knowing everybody's facing the music, the stupid other shit is done, but so fucking I'm running this. I've had enough of bumping it because the public listens to it and it sucks. Niggas so much that you should be someone sitting with the heart attack. Sucking them like the oodles and noodles and doodles, and you becoming the dude to be feuding with every human news of a bitch. I'm the kid, caboodle. You suck a dick at the toodle, my fucking bitch, and then boodle. You suffer quick, so I shoot you. I make a hit and then move and prove I'm the greatest to do it. But fuck the fame and refuting. I'm in my lane and then moving the hat. The way them cue 'em, they come away, I'm assuming if these motherfuckers never try to stay, I'll go through 'em.
About to get slapped. But see what I mean? Like, that's why that segment sounds so, like, clean and dirty at the same time. It's the rhyme scheme. Because he had the same flow in a lot of other parts of the song, and it doesn't sound as dope. That's what the power of knowing how to wield wordplay does, kids.
Ignorant, cause we can do it like this. We acting ignorant, so come on through with the click. We acting ignorant, we making music so sick. Yeah, bitch, we are acting so fucking ignorant. Step back.
Sorry, those were my ignorant dance moves. Gotta keep composed.
I might drop it, my pants sack cause my pockets are overflowed with the racks to stack him and it overflows my wallet. We acting ignorant, and we knew that this is, but we can rap about this ignorance and make it a hit.
Oh, they used to treat me like a jester. Now I got these bitches saying yes, sir.
Yes, sir, gesture.
Got so many shares, they think I'm an investor.
You gotta love that. That's so dumb. So many shirts, they think I'm an investor. He's doing a double on vest. He's in a vest and investing. Like, so many shirts think I'm an like, fuck you, dude. That's so dumb.
Bitch, I just made $1 million by the end of my first semester. I'm on my college shit, criminal documents. Judges found me more than 6 lines of copy.
He's doing this super aggressive, like, Tekashi 6ix9ine type flow here.
And notice by me is your greatest accomplishment. Labels view me when they talking in conferences. What the fuck am I made of? Ask every biologist. They can't handle my songs, got a positive process.
You're getting all this. There's nothing super cryptic here.
So fucking hard to think of into my esophagus. They should put me to bed just like an anesthesiologist.
What do you say about his esophagus?
Being noticed by me is your greatest accomplishment. Labels view me when they talking in conferences. What the fuck am I made of? Ask every biologist. They can't handle my songs, got a positive process. I rap so fucking hard to think of into my esophagus. They should put me to
Okay, he's rapped so hard he thinks he injured his esophagus. Gotcha.
bed just like an anesthesiologist.
Alright. We're gonna keep composed and not do stupid dance shit for this last ignorant chorus. See, it's easy because it's the live concert version.
I step back and might drop it. My pants sack cause my pockets are overflowed with the racks to stack him and it overflows my wallet. We acting ignorant, and we knew that this is, but we can rap about this ignorance and make it a hit.
There, we resisted the urge. Alright, so that was Crypt featuring Quedeca. Ignorant, very fun, goofy little song. Links are in the description below for the original and music that I plug during this and all that crap, how you can follow me and support this channel. Until next time, I scheme, you scheme, we all scheme for ice cream. Bye! You're supposed to leave. Bye.